Воу-воу-воу, чипачу, с вами снова Димон Ревьюз. И сегодня у меня видео с веб-камерой, и мы проходим, как бы так сказать, игру детективную Story. Вот. Мы должны распутать историю.
I'd like to speak to the lawyer now. Please. You have no murder weapon. You have nothing.
Сейчас интересно, тут это есть. Русская версия есть. Ну, короче, нет у нас ничего. Мы должны все просмотреть.
Yeah, that's me. But February, that was months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder? You think it's murder? I mean, clearly it's murder. What can I do to help? I didn't murder Simon. You've got it wrong. You've got the wrong person.
То есть у нас все тут очень сложно. Мы должны искать что-то. Клипы какие-нибудь. Давайте по Саймону найдем. Ого! Ничего себе! Блин. Вот это нам смотреть. Пей водичку.
Simon Smith. He works at Ernst Brothers Glass. They do windows, all kinds of glass. Simon does the more special work. Mirror making, feature windows, artistic things. Really beautiful things.
Короче, ребята, мы добавим это все к этому, просмотреть, потому что мы этого не смотрели. О, сделали нормально. Теперь хоть глаза не ломаются. Вот. Теперь добавляем все видео, которые у нас есть. Теперь давайте наберем Windows. Что у нас есть по Windows?
Okay. There's a girl and she's staring out of the window. She's sad. She's trapped. She's here. She's looking out the window because her mother won't let her out.
Короче, ребята, давайте посмотрим вот это.
Simon is 6 foot, darkish blonde hair, average build.
6 foot.
He's clean shaven.
Все, подожди, стоп.
She recognized me from the window.
Давайте тогда это сока сменим на 6 foot. Короче, ребята, знаете, какая сложность главная здесь будет? Здесь будет самое сложное, это, короче, я играю на английском, я ничего не понимаю, и это усложняет мою задачу. Так-то бы я не понимал, но все-таки был бы русский язык. А так нет, хрен тебе. сейчас очень бы хотелось соус есть. Давайте тогда напишем это. Соус. Так, ничего не найдено. Хорошо, давайте тогда это посмотрим.
It's the Rockington Arms, the Rock. It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with, and the barmaid they have in sometimes, Helen. Peter said Simon had been in and had a few drinks.
Давайте наберем Рок. Рок. Опа.
Oh God, I don't know. I mean, I guess the Rock. We've spoken to everyone there. Someone must have seen where he went. I don't know. So many things could have gone wrong.
Мне кажется, она не виновата, ребята. Она не виновата. Я в этом уверен.
No, no one has been in the last few weeks. We had a plumber come in 3-4 weeks ago. Someone Simon knew from the Rock.
Давайте тогда вот это вот добавим. Угу. А вот это вот мы уберем. Как вот это все убрать, ребята?
It's the Rockington Arms.
Давайте тогда это наберем 2 week. По ту вику ничего не нашлось.
So, it was Friday evening. We had an argument. He left. On Saturday, he didn't come back. I waited all day. He was supposed to go help Eric out with something on the Saturday afternoon. He had a job.
Эрик. Смотрим тогда по Эрику. Эрик. 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 Эрик, ну хоть что-нибудь-то найди мне по Эрику.
Yes, there's an Amstrad one. No one uses it very much. There's a printer so you can write letters on it. Simon sometimes plays games. You know, climb the tower, save the princess, that kind of thing.
Давайте тогда это Сунгусу. О! Нашлось.
I guess you could call it that, but we were both... We had our first dance to come back and stay. I'm not sure if that's a good wedding song, but I loved it. I chose it. I mean, it was genuinely our first dance. We'd never danced together before. It was probably...
Давайте тогда Dance найдем. Угу. Тогда давайте найдем Family. Ух ты!
Yeah, when I was at school. I worked part-time in the front shop. It was sort of an extended family thing. My dad used to work there, my mum worked there before I was born. I took care of paperwork, filing, typing out invoices, that kind of thing. It was a good job for a girl back then.
Так, у меня появилась идея. Что это такое? это удалить-то? Так, давайте напишем тогда вот так вот. Опа.
Yes. We'd fight. We fought on the beach once and I held Eve's head underwater. There was no one else around. We went far into the beach.
Так, с этого момента поподробнее. Ева. Евы нету. Тогда давайте напишем это. This. О!
They said it was food poisoning. There was something in the food they ate. My dad liked to pick mushrooms, grow them too. They said it was the mushrooms. It was hard to believe. Death caps. They have a skirt around the cap. My dad taught me that. But, you know,
Давайте тогда напишем вот так вот. Her dad. О!
Mum and Dad had never had any reason to notice. They were always busy. If Hannah was eating a lot, they didn't mind. She didn't put on any weight. That girl has a healthy appetite. If they heard
Ветер. О. О. Rain. О! Что это? На гитарке сейчас сыграем.
I'm not the world's greatest guitar player. Okay? Probably needs tuning. No, it's okay. How about a traditional band? Should be right up the street.
Ну.
Two sisters came walking by the sea. Oh, the wind and the rain. The eldest one pushed the other one in. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. See, they both had a love for the captain's son. Oh, the wind and the rain, but he only cared for the youngest one. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain.
Oh,
The eldest envied her sister fair. Oh, the wind and the rain, with a pretty little face and her long blonde hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain.
Так, все ясно? Давайте тогда напишем two sisters. О, открыто достижение.
Really? Play.
Давайте тогда напишем two sisters. Two sisters. Так, то есть нет ничего.
Simon isn't the type to run off or do anything crazy. Someone must have done something to him, or there must have been some kind of accident.
Сон. Ой, черт. Давайте тогда сон напишем. Так, давайте тогда Напишем love. Ну по любви-то что-то найдем. Вот.
Cute. You must love them very much. What ages are they? Thanks. Please find Simon. I love him so much.
Она любит его очень сильно. И куда ты?
No. I mean, he was... Everyone loves Simon. He was so nice to everyone. He loves me.
Так, давайте тогда nice напишем. По найсу-то определенно найдет видео нормальное.
Diane is really nice. She helps out at the Glaziers, organises the Christmas party.
Давайте тогда по Диане найдем. Диане. О! Ну опять с гитаркой.
Sam and Eric arguing? No, I can't imagine they'd be arguing. They get on so well. Unless it was something to do with work. Maybe Simon was being too much of a perfectionist. But I don't know. You should ask Diane. Yeah, that's Simon's watch. It was a gift from...
Так, то есть... Рик. Здесь видео...
He was wearing a shirt. It's a blue turtleneck shirt and jeans. He has a watch. It's a really nice one. That was a gift from his boss, Eric. He had his coat, a long grey duffel coat, black pen.
Так, давайте тогда напишем wife. О! Что это такое вот, ребята? Что за нафиг? Хорошо, wife. Давай тогда напишем по ферме ничего не найдено. Glasses. О, нашло.
Well, on his clothes, that would make sense. He made it by hand. I mean, he brushes the silver onto the glass. That's not how they make mirrors these days. I mean, he made the mirror.
Да, просто мне интересно, что будет, если полоска дойдет до конца? Фикс нету. Значит, Эрик Wife. О!
Not really. He would go to the pub. He had his drinking buddies there, but no one ever really came back to the house. Sometimes Eric, his boss, and his wife would come in for dinner. That would be us returning the favor.
И давайте напишем еще. Have you watch?
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We'd help each other. We cleaned up.
Так, давайте тогда давайте тогда my sister. О!
My sister is gone.
Она ушла.
And she's never coming back.
Она никогда она не вернулась. Mary. О, еще.
Florence was a warm, kind person. But she was broken, I guess. When I found her diary, I also found a biscuit tin with other stuff.
Так. Буинс. Бискет. Так. Work. О! Самое интересное... Давайте тогда наберем... Старт. О!
It's Rapunzel. The story starts when she's born. Mother got...
О! Story. Черт. Что я пишу, блин? О! Story.
Yes, like a story. The beginning, a middle, and an end.
Угу. Так, подожди. Что я хотел набрать? Так, то есть нету. Давайте тогда code. О! Я пишу, ребята, все, что мне приходит в голову.
When we weren't together, we'd send secret messages by tapping out a code that we'd learned from a book, the knock code, something prisoners of war would use. We'd tap them out on radiator pipes or the attic floor.
Пишем тогда war. Угу. То есть Интересно, вот он найдет что-нибудь? Like. О!
No, he doesn't have any tattoos. He has a scar down here near his stomach, past his hip. Cut himself with some glass. That was before, a long time ago. He looks just like the photo. He's not got his glasses on here though.
Так. О!
Yeah, we were 17. It was a nice wedding, people said. Simon looked very handsome in the photos. His parents paid for everything, but...
О! Вот это нифига себе.
The parents decided there would be a wedding. After the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents. There was no way I could follow.
Она уснула? Чё ты меня на фото? Еве. Еве. Eve.
Well, my friend Eve.
Mm-hmm.
She was a friend from when I was a kid. And she was always more popular with the boys, and I used to hate her for it. Really hate her sometimes.
Ева. Еве. Бой. Ага, то есть у Евы не было парня. Нам.
We couldn't afford our own place. Simon dropped out of school, went full-time with Glaziers.
Давайте тогда наберем Blood.
She was sat behind him. She had my wig on. She'd been there all day. She had blood on her. She was in shock. prayers. No. I'm not sure what strange would be, but he hasn't been acting odd. He's been busy at work, but nothing too stressful. No. I think he spoke to Helen. He
О,
said he was up.
новое имя. Хелен. Хелен. Про Хелен мы слушали. Да. Да. Щи.
It was after dinner. I'd spoken to Sam's parents on the phone. I looked up for an early night and I suddenly had this thought. Then my parents died. It was the worst year of my life. A miscarriage and then my parents.
Old.
Yes. I inherited it from my parents, so it made sense to move back, me and Simon. Felt like going back to old ways before the pregnancy.
Правда.
Reminded me of being. My name is Hannah. Hannah. It's Pandre. It reads the same backwards as forwards. It doesn't work in America, it's not quite symmetrical, but well. A mobile phone? Yeah. Well, they have one.
Телефон. Родители Евы.
Black coffee, thanks. No sugar.
Кофе. 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 Ничего не найдено. Ребята, давайте на этом закончим. Я потому что не знаю, что делать. No.
No. I mean, yes, we have arguments, but we never wins off. He always comes back. We make up.
Что? Че, серьезно?
Really? You're going to ask me about my sex life? I mean, isn't that private? No. I was 15. Carl was older. 17, I think.
Карл. Карл.
Hannah was so smitten with Simon. She started getting jealous. Didn't want to share. Even the first date. We went to see Tom Cruise with the older.
О, Том. У нас все новые и новые имена появляются. Том. Ну, по-моему, про него слышу. Ох. Really? Ладно. When? Fifth. 14, 15, 17, cheers. Car.
I wasn't in the house all of Friday night. After the argument, after Simon left.
What?
It was supposed to be a secret. Just because Simon is dead doesn't mean I have to give up all his secrets. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to Simon. No one murdered my husband because he cheated his expenses for a romantic weekend in Oxford.
Все, ребята, я зависима от этой игры. Оксфорд.
Are you sure? What would he be doing in Oxford if there was no conference? I remember calling him. He said it was boring and he spent most of the time at the bar.
Life.
Are you married? How is your sex life?
Who? No.
She's crying, I guess. She's sad.
Bed.
Okay. I parked up on the street. It was busy, so I parked down the end of the road. I walked up to the house. Okay. I parked up on the street. It was busy, so I had to park down the end of the road. Walked up, knocked on the door, no answer. I took my keys out of my bag and unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked.
Так. Keys. Keys.
Yeah. They contacted me. I think it was flu or something. The neighbour called me.
Sit.
Well, she has a knife. She's been cooking. I guess she's been cooking him his favourite meal. She's his wife.
Knife.
Mother wanted me to grow my hair long, but I kept cutting it myself. I wanted to look like my reflection. She always had short hair when she was little. Mother would hide the scissors, but I would find a way. Cut it with a bread knife, something like that. My reflection would always leave her house and go on adventures, but I never could.
Все, ребята, последний запрос. И мы на этом заканчиваем. Если он сейчас не найдет. Ну что ж, ребята, нет так нет. Давайте на этом закончим с ее историей. Мы крутые детективы. На следующее видео я позову моего друга. И мы вместе с ним распутаем эту историю. В принципе. Вот. А пока на этом закончим. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, комментируйте. И всем до скорого, удачи и пока!